tax planning mistake number 5. Failure to maximize your business expenses for the business use of your autos. There's the actual versus the per mile method. Failure to maximize your business expenses for travel expenses. The actual versus the per diem method. And also the home office deduction. Don't shy away from those deductions. You will not be audited because you have a home office. There's a simplified method you can use that you can deduct $5 a square foot up to 300 square foot, maximum deduction $1,500. You can get that deduction. It's a free deduction. Now, the important thing is that that must be the principal place where you conduct your business, and there's all kinds of rules that you need to talk to your CPA about to make sure you qualify for the home office deduction. If you have an S corporation, you cannot qualify for the home office deduction. I can tell you that. There's a ruling on that, okay? But if you have a car, you can use the actual method, or you can use the per mile method. It's real simple. If you have a lot of miles, you want to use the per mile method. If your miles are low, you want to use the actual expense method. You get a bigger deduction. You should keep a log on your miles. The IRS is going to audit that. Now, one method would be you keep your miles every day. Keep in mind, if you're an employee, the first trip and last trip are personal. So it doesn't count. But if you're a business owner and you have a home office, any mile you drive for business is tax deductible. You don't have the first trip, last trip rule. Okay? So that's important to know. And I would say for travel expenses, I had a client audited. Guess what? Business owners are not allowed to claim the per diem method for business travel, where you just say, I was out of town overnight, so I get to take the $100 or the $150 per day that I'm out of town overnight. If you're a business owner, you're required to prove the actual expenses. And the IRS is getting sharper because I had a client that they nailed him on it. If he didn't have the actual expense, guess what? No documentation, guess what? Lost the deduction. Okay? So these are some of the strategies that you use to try to maximize your deductions. Why? To save taxes. What's your tax bracket? It adds up.